After all this, I still find myself on the battlefield. Master Dong Zhuo, Master Lu Bu, neither of them led me to the true path of the warrior I seek. But misguided strength can lead to violence. What will lead me to it? The path.
Hey! The image of the troubled warrior would make a lovely picture. How about it? Let's get to the job at hand. I'm sure that you know. I'll be counting on your help in the battle that lies ahead.
Yes, I know. Then for now, we'll destroy every single enemy. There is nothing else I know how to do, or so it would appear.
Hello, Fierce Alm HD here with the Game of Future, bringing you the very first episode of Zhang Liao's Musu mode, this battle of Guan. I've already talked about this in the previous video when I was doing Shahidun on his side. I really haven't looked into Zhang Liao's part in the battle of Guan. I didn't really know of his participation in that fight, to be completely honest. But if this is like historically accurate, this part, then we all learn something new every day. Anyway, I'm trying to like make as many dinosaurs now as possible, because I realize that's where like a lot of the guys that are subscribed to me enjoy. I mean, I do Left 4 Dead 2 as a little bit of a mess around because I do like playing that game, so I'd like to show you guys me having a laugh with my friends every now and then. But back on a more serious note, back onto the Battle of Guan. This is the battle decided the north. This is what decided the north of China. If you look at the original, if you look at China them days, pretty much Yuan Shao pretty much contained like the northeast part of China, quite a lot of it as well. And Cao Cao, an old friend of Yuan Shao, realised though for him to gain more power in the seat, so he can, and this he later put Prime Minister as well. Yeah, he did. So he could get more of a hold in the north. He realised he had to fight his old friend Yuan Shao, who had, as Cao Cao says, with numbers and talent. Yeah. He was actually known for having such a large force, and the most key way to strike at large forces, because armies, as big as they are, the more they have to eat. Therefore, pretty much the more the influence that happens when their food source goes. Don't forget this, by the way. I mean, these battles are nothing like Dynasty wars in real life. I mean, fights would have lasted much longer. So if something like a supply base goes down for it all gets put to the torch, then it affects the enemy's morale heavily, and it actually can cause desertion and causes to withdraw from the battlefield completely due to the lack of food as well. Because it's not they're going to wait there till they starve, but oh crap, my food's gone, you know. And then also along with the not only that, but it'll also cause a morale boost on the Wei side, which would encourage them to fight, to press on more, because they know they're already breaking as such. If you ever play Rome Total War, you know, or any Total War game, in fact, you know what I mean by breaking, really. When oh yeah, I really do like this function. How you can have duels in the game, and Zhang Liao's generally a good fighter. I mean, when I did Shahidun, I was never as good. I never really expected to be as good when I was Shahidun, because let's face it, Shahidun is, well, he's good, but he's really slow. Whereas Zhang Liao's got more of a if you ever played Dynasty 5, you've known Pang De had pretty much, he had 2 normal-sized pikes as weapon, and essentially Zhang Liao is just a quick version of that. I got pretty close to dying here, but some bits here I like to finish the fight on a cool note, because I've done that a few times today. I mean yesterday, because I did a huge recording thing yesterday, because I do love playing Dynasty Wars. Sorry about my chair there. I'm drinking my cream soda. Oh man, that sounds so good. Thank you, America. Thank you. Bar. I don't know if you guys have it. Tell me if you do, because oh, it's so good. Anyway, back to the fight. The 2 most famed generals on Yuan Shao's side was Yan Liang and Wen Chou. These were said to be like pretty much the strongest on his side. So when they were both defeated, it left the commander, Yuan Shao, completely disheartened to the fact that he lost his 2 best generals. Because, well, I know one thing. I mean, I know if I had 2 really strong guys in my team, if I lost those 2 people, you think who's strong enough to take them out? And if strong enough to take these 2 generals out, then they must be strong enough to take the rest of us out, or at least a few more with them. Yes, Zhang Liao. Actually, after defeating Gao Lan in the second, spoiler, well not really a spoiler, I mean, anyone that plays Dynasty will know, normal officers in Dynasty 6 are nothing to worry about. I mean, if this was Dynasty Warriors 3, I wouldn't even, me telling you that I'd survive is actually a spoiler. Because Dynasty Warriors 3, generals really did do a lot of damage, and it took a lot of damage to kill them as well. So I have more of a drink. Here I wanted to strike at the supply base. I didn't realise this till actually I went there, but because they didn't advance forward due to taking down Weimar or Yanjing, if they'd actually, then Yuan Shao goes to another base and leaves the supply base. So although my attack left them confused, it didn't actually have the impact that I wanted it to because the commander's there, so I actually got to fight him there. But as you guys know from the last time I did Guangdu, I actually skipped it last time, but there is a Genji, who actually later becomes Dao Pi's wife, which is pretty funny. We do take on generals. But they actually are known for that, like Zhang Liao is a good example of that. I had to duel Genji, which I wasn't too happy about because not only is she already classed as a high-ranking general, but she's also, if they're in a duel as well, it makes them just a little bit hard. She didn't only beat me, but she like freaking danced around me, and then I started panicking then because that's when the other generals get involved, but other soldiers get involved. And then wolves, oh man, it was just endless. Let's just team up with Zhang Liao. I mean, he's a good warrior. And he's a good looking warrior. I mean, I don't mean he's attractive. I mean, he's good. He looks like he's doing good. Wow, nice one, Sam. Nice one. I mean, fierce. Ah. Oh, I've got a phone call. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I just overlapped my voice there by accident. I'll move that. I shall move that. Anyway. Sorry about that phone call. My mum had wronged me because I'm going to be going seeing her at her house at one point. So, sorry for that intrusion, but not like you guys notice the difference anyway. I mean, it's not like I literally just stayed on call like, hello? Yes, yes, thank you, yes. As every conversation is just yes and okay when it comes to your parents. Anyway, I'm in the Wu Chao camp, which is where the supply base is. And then I turn around and I realise, wait a minute, Yuan Shao's there. What kind of annoyed me was the fact that on this, I wanted to have the effect of the supply base and then fight Yuan Shao. But either way, I was kind of more worried about my health. But I realised if I kept combos up and then I could probably defeat him pretty easily, as you guys just saw. So thank you for watching. I'll let you guys enjoy this cutscene without me interrupting. So please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and do get to leave feedback or suggest a music mode in the comment section below, and I'll get working on it as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. Peace.
The path of the warrior only goes forward.
That was amazing. All those legends about you on the battlefield are true.
No. All I did was swing my blade against the enemy. Tell me, Commander, all my skills, do they differ from all of the tyrants we have known?
Huh? Tyrants? You're just tired from the battle. That's all. You've got things all wrong, Zhang Liao. Life isn't so difficult. Now stop all this thinking.
What good is having skill at war? But the more important question, why pursue this skill if along the way is nothing less than bedlam?